Hello everybody, Hjelsa Farmer here, and welcome to this new mod map tour. This is a beautiful one. This is called the Lazy Acres Farm, and welcome back from all of us to TNT Modding. He is back. He has updated his tree maps from before, and now, he put out a new map. Why not? And he also have stretched not the rules, but he is a modder that is a front modder that takes some chances, and this one also has some really cool features to it, some new features, and it also has a couple of hidden mods, not hidden, but they are there. So hopefully Giants will let him keep these. Now it says in the mod hub, first of all, the size on this map, it's only 179.47 megabyte by TNT Modding. Now it says that it is some mods that is required to play this. I'm on New Farmer. By the way, I don't have these mods installed, but when I downloaded the map, I got the notification that all of these required mods will be installed automatically, and they did. It's all those things from Lone Oak, the cow husbandry, the farmhouse, the farm pack, Lone Oak sheep farm pack, and all those things. Those were directly downloaded. So yeah, it is seasons ready and precision farming ready. It has 2 trains on it, and yeah, there's probably gonna miss something out there, and you can just see here a glimpse on what kind of equipment you have. I think TNT Modding has put in all of the big equipment. This is it shows again in the slot count, of course, but yeah, where should we start? Let's pull up the map first of all. Here we are. It reminds me a little bit about Eureka Farms. I think Eureka Farms has been the basis of this map, but anyway, you start with, now listen to this, you start with field 10 and field 11 and the whole farm area here, but you also start with the periphery around, and you're thinking, well, I'm not going to use that. Well, a part of the periphery is the biogas plant, which you own. You can sell it for $60. And another great thing is that in this corner, this blue area here, that's the forestry area, which you can sell for $773. But yeah, you start with the whole forestry area. Wow. And he has added some new crop types which are completely new to console. I think it is. At least this one, carrot, never seen before. And we also have page 2 here. We have onions, which is new. Millet, I never seen before. Sorghum, I've seen on South Brazilian map. And rye, I think it's from before, but I don't know. I haven't seen it before. But anyway, I have actually tested it out with carrots and onions, so I'm gonna show you that a clip a little bit later. Let's see other things here. Yeah, there is maybe TNT Modding has been a little bit quick in his editing. There are some sell points. You have your normal barn, which will take your grass products and your biogas plant, and you have 6 or 7 main sell points, sawmill, and a spinnery. So nothing special there. And you can also see those new types of crops that we have, carrots and onions. But there are some sell points like this one, the manure pit. It's not on the sell point list. And also the guy down here, Agri XJS. I think this is from Lone Oak. I could not find on the sell point list, and at least I think there were at least one more. This one, the biomass heating plant. This is also not on the sell point. So probably we will get an update there. And there are two barns, one here and one on the southwest corner. And for some reason he put down two spinneries, but there are only one spinnery sell point, which will take your wool and cotton. Contracts are available, and big fields pay out big, 30,000 for fertilizing contract. Sleep Trigger is in the house. It is the same house that's on Lone Oak. So if you haven't been in it before, I'm just going to show you quickly where the Sleep Trigger is. Really nice house, this Lone Oak. Just into the left there is the bedroom. Kitchen there. I think you can pick up the coffee cup here. Yeah. There we go. Sleep Trigger. It's just in here, into the bed here. Bam, we're not tired. And you can also walk upstairs here, where you have a living room and an office desk. Oh, now I'm stuck. You cannot sell this. It is part of the map, so to speak, or your farm. But anyway, yeah, silo. That's a little bit strange one. You have the big silo from Lone Oak on your farm here. Bam. No, wait a minute. Buying silo? Definitely sure that the silo was... Ah, okay. So that, yeah, that's the lime buying point. But I'm pretty sure I saw in the own item that you had a silo. Let me check my notes here. You know what? We can jump into the equipment we start with. And we start with a whole lot. And the big things. Slot count is pretty high, but that has a reason. You have the best of the best equipment. For some, at least you have the one of the biggest equipment. 944. You have the case 7250, which is tuned up to its maximum with 261 horsepower. The maximum, you have a case quad track, the biggest one with 692 horsepower. The Challenger with 646. You got a case 380 CVX with 435. So apparently a case farm. You got the Lizard Hulk semi-truck. You got a big harvester. It's not the modded one. It's a normal one, but you know, 14,400 liter. And still you have a lot of big equipment. Just wait. You have the Stara Imperator. This will do your fertilizing and herbicide. And you can see the slot count, you know, if you sell this one, it's 35. This one, 23. I am going to show you a short clip on when you started on Farm Manager and how it looks with everything, what you own and slot count and all those things. You got the Krone Big M mower, a wheel loader, a telehandler, a skid steer loader, 2 cars, Wilson pace setter trailer, 60,000 liter, holds everything. You got your trailer for your grass products, and you got a normal multi-fruit trailer. You got the biggest header for the case harvester and the biggest corn header also, 12 meter. You got a cultivator which require 420 horsepower. You got the Heisenberger Terminator, and also the additional tank which will hold your seed and fertilizer. You get the Great Plains YP2425. This is my favorite seeder planter. You got a fertilizer spreader and slash lime spreader, manure spreader, fertilizer transport tanker. It's not the spreader. This is the spreader. And you got a really big tether, 13 meter tether, a windrower. You got the loading wagon, 56,000 liter. You got 2 balers, 1 square baler and 1 round baler. You got the liquid tank which will hold your water and milk. You even got the animal trailer. 2 of these actually, yeah. Oof, you got a leveler for your bunker silo. This is for picking up, your manure or grass product silos. Bucket, spikes, another bucket, another spike, low loader, and the front attachment for the low loader. And this one is a nice one, the trail lifter, which you can use to extend if you have a vehicle without the 3-point link. You got a fuel tank. You got the largest in-game animal pens, chicken coop with 400 horses, 16 horses. This is Farm Silo Multifruit. As you can see, it holds 750,000 liter with everything. Liquid fertilizer, herbicide, station-free fruit. I haven't tested that, but maybe it's a multi-fruit buying point. I don't know. And then you go into all your sheds, which is a part of the Lone Oak farm pack, so to speak, and a gas station. So as you can see, I never seen so much and so big start equipment on any farm ever. Let's jump in here and let's get an overview. As you can see, here is your farm silo, and as I said, there are 2 trains. There is one going in a circle on the north side of the map and one on the south side. And if you see on the train station here, you have 2 triggers, so you can use both of the trains. You can send it either to the north or to the south, and you also excuse me, you also have a ramp like this, so if you're doing logs, you can drive up here and you can put the logs onto the train. But yeah, you got a really big area, flat, and this is one of your fields, and the other field is just over here. So a really nice starting farm. You got some water pound to pick up water for your animals. So I think now I'm gonna jump in and I'm gonna show you how it looks when you start it on Farm Manager. So here we go. This is how it will look when you start it on Farm Manager. As you can see, it's a completely new picture, so to speak. Looking at the map, you don't own anything, and you don't have a silo, so no silo capacity, and the slot count, oops, sorry, here we go. Slot count is down to 364. Nothing in your garage or anything. So there we go. That's how it would look like on Farm Manager. So that's how it will look like if you start it on Farm Manager. Completely empty. Slot count is gone down to, what was it, 300 or something? So I'm just gonna give you a quick look around at the farm. On this shed you have all your grass products, your mower, tedder, loading wagon, balers, everything all collected in same place. This one is for your sheep, so the animal dialog box is just here. He says, no, that was the wool point, sorry. Here you have your animal dialog box. And your food will go in here, and the water trough is just there. This is of course for the wool. Moving along, we got chickens here. This is a normal in-game chicken pen. You put your wheat or barley in there. Inside here you can buy your chickens. Egg boxes will appear in here. This is the cow husbandry, so to speak, with a slurry point here. The manure pit is just there. Buying or selling animals is just on the back side here. Yeah. Food and straw will go inside here. I've used this a lot on my Let's Play on Lone Oak. Milk point just here. And the buy or animal dialog box is just here. Now there are a couple of these actually. The one I had on Lone Oak, the manure were popping up inside here, so I had to scoop it out every time. But I think since there is a manure pit here, the manure will pop up here, hopefully. We got a big shed here with all the tractors. I'm gonna use this one for the roundabout into the map. And we go. We got our case tractors and the Challenger, the headers, harvester, and the Lizard Hulk. Moving over here, we also have, of course, a workshop. You got everything on this map. You don't have to, you know, don't get afraid of the slot count because you have the top-notch equipment already. So, you know, where are you going from here? And inside here, you have your trailers, seeders, and planters. Let's see, pigs, it's over here. Now the animal dialog box is here someplace. Here we go. To buy and sell your pigs. You got your slurry point there. Walking through here. Food and straw will go into here. Now where will the water? Ah, no. This is probably for the straw, for bedding, of course. And here is for food, pig food, and water is going into here. Now, when it comes to manure, I'm not sure. Here it is, of course. And you got liquid fertilizer and herbicide. And this is the one that's called multi-fruit bypoint. I thought this was only lime, but anywho. Here we go over to the horses. This one is yours. I think can hold 2 horses. Bypoint is here. Bam. 16 horses. We go over here. We got our food for putting the hay down, or oat, I mean. And over here is the water. And this one will be for straw, for the bedding. And inside here, now I went on the back side, but anyway, this is a really nice setup, I think. Here you have all, the vehicles ready to go. The wheel loader, telehandler with a big bucket, and skid steer loader with a bucket. You got everything. TNT Modding has thought about everything. You cannot complain over the equipment on this one. Let's see, have I covered all? There we go, you can see one of the trains, and it's a big one. Maybe, hopefully the other one comes the other way around. No. And as you can see, this one now, this train, oh there we go, that's the other train. So here they split apart. So now this train will go to the north. Boom, in a circle there. And the one that we saw came from the south circle. So let's go ahead and take a quick roundabout on the map. Yeah, so I'm on PS4, so hopefully he has fixed the issues with the roads. I know on Xbox, on Eureka Farms, there were some issues with that you guys didn't have any roads, only grass. But as you can see on the surroundings here, big, nice, square fields, whoa, all over the place. Yep. So yeah, it reminds me a lot of Eureka Farms. I did forget to mention the mods. There are a couple of mods that I have found. Let's just pull over to the first sell point here. This is the grain elevator east, I would think. Yeah. Let's check. Central grain elevator. The same name and the same sell point as, I think, Central grain elevator on Ravenport. So yeah, mods. As we have carrots and onions on this one, we need something to pull those out with. So if you go to Beat Technology, you have this one. It's not the big one that we had on Bucks County, but it's somewhere in between. This can hold 50,000 liter, and it has all the same color pattern, the palette that we had on the other one, which is really nice. But then you need headers, and the headers are not under B technology, they're actually under potato technology. Yeah, so we have one header for each product. You have one for potato, one for carrot, and one for onion. And the same here, metallic look, or you can have it, normal red color. So this one will do your onions. Yeah, and for the other ones, you know, for millet and rye and sorghum, you can use your normal header. As you can see on the bottom there, you have those 3 new types. Not this one, this is only for soybeans. Now corn headers will just do corn and sunflowers, yeah. And yeah, there's one mod, or it's not a mod so to speak, but here, as on also on Rusty Acres and Almosta Farm by CAS64, all the seeders will do everything. As you can see on this one, this will do not just only your normal crops, but it will also do corn and sunflower, sugar beets and potato, everything. And the same goes with the planters. The planters will do everything. As you see on this one, this is normally just a planter, but they will also do your wheat, barley, oat and canola. So it's not the mod, but there's something that TNT modding and CAS64 has lured into the system. I think it's a great idea, and obviously Giants have approved at least 3 maps now with that kind of modded seeders and planters. So we're going north, and here we are coming up to... Oh, I need to go in here. This is the barn and the biomass plant. So the thing I wanted to test is when I tag this one. Ah, okay. So maybe there are 2 tags now, because we also have a barn cell point down here. I should be able to see it. Or did I? And the biomass plant doesn't come up here as a cell point, but it is here somewhere. Maybe it's for selling wood. Sell wood? Yeah, okay. So put your logs in here and you get money for your logs. So here we are coming up to the 2 spinneries, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah, here we are. So let's see if we tag the spinnery. It is there, even though we have 2 of those. Ah, okay. So there are 2 spinneries in the map, but only 1 on the cell point list. 1 is here, and the other one is here. It could maybe be that one of these, since this one wasn't tagged, that it's, if you put it there, maybe it's going straight into the train. I don't know. Green Oak Wool Mill. So where are we? We are here, north of the map. We're going past the grain mill more north, and this area here also is a little bit strange. We have a look at it, and then we go to another cell point, and then we go down to this cluster here. So I like it that TNT modding is back in business. I haven't updated my Bucks County. I posted a video earlier on. This is one of the other main sell point, a drive-through. Just bear in mind it's not that high under the roof here, so a high tipper is not that ideal. Yeah, Bucks County. I did not update Bucks County. Oh, here we go. Here we go to this mysterious city. Might be that we get an update where he opens up this area. But there's actually nothing here. It's just an area of a lot of buildings and no sell points, and the map is ending just here. Bam. But maybe in the future we get some sell points also here by TNT. Yeah, and you can see also on the map structure, the field structure, it's easy to plow in between fields and get them even bigger. And this area here to the right you actually own. That's part of the periphery and it's open, so to speak. So if you want some extra grass, you can mow this grass here or all the way around the periphery. It's not the best yielded grass, but anyway, it's there. Oh, I need a sip. So yeah, and here we come into this one also refers me to Ravenport again. This is called the same as on Ravenport, Port Grain Elevator, with the same train station. You can sell your wood here, bam, into here. I'm not sure if the wood that you put there will be sold automatically or put on the next train. I haven't tested it. Sell point, a drive through here. So he's used a lot of these in-game sell points, which is fine. I'm gonna take a shortcut here. Bam. But you see, you can get, look at all those big fields. Whoa! And to the left here, this sell point where the, let's see, grain silo west, which also is one of the main sell points, which take all those main sell points takes everything of your normal crops, but also cotton, as you can see, and those new items that we got. So I guess that like carrots and onions, since the price is pretty low, I would assume that the yield is very high. Just like on tomatoes, yeah, that should be the next one. On potatoes, you know, the price is low, but you get, you know, like 1 million liter on a small field. This is the shop. This is also the reset point, so all the vehicles will spawn in this area here. And yeah, I think now would be maybe a great time to show you the... This is the Patterson stockyard where you will buy your livestock. The trigger, I didn't drive into here when I did the test. I thought it was just one of those normal ones. But this is the other barn sell point. And now let's see if this one, when I tag it, no. But on the map it says the barn, and also this one, the manure. Let's see, just on my back here. Here, well, okay, manure sell point, but you don't know the price because there's no manure sell point here. But that was probably a high price manure sell point. Animal dealer. Oh, let's see. It's obviously on the other side. Okay. Maybe it's on here. No. Okay, so if you're gonna pick up... Oh, there it is! That's the Ravenport! Ah, no, it's here. There we go. Oh, no, now I'm on the wrong one. Ay, ay, ay. There we are. So, I'm gonna jump in now and I'm gonna show you I did some harvesting of carrots and onions. Here we are at one of the fields I have planted with onions. So this is like onions are looking when they're ready to harvest. I got myself one of the Holmer Pterodos. So let's unfold this one. Okay, let's go. Here we go. I'm really excited about this. Is it going now? Yeah. Let's see how the onions are looking. There we go. Looks like potatoes. Nice. TNT modding again, overgone himself. So that's onions. Now let's try. I'm gonna dump this on an open place and we can have a look at it. But I also got myself an orange T440. You guessed right, this is for the carrots. And they are also ready to harvest. And it says here, as it does on potatoes, remove tops. Let's see those carrots. Well, maybe I should have taken it another color, but anyway. So here we are. It's a standard biogas plant. You know what? I haven't checked for if it buys something special from us. Silage, grass, hay, manure, and slurry. None of the new ones. You actually have 800,000 liter capacity of digestate. Is there a hidden tank, or is that the capacity on this tank maybe? I assume it is since you own the biogas. So here is the spot where you deliver your silage or manure or slurry, and you got two big bunker silos. So where are we? We are all the way down here. So now we only have the grain mill east left. Now let's check my list. Farm manager, yeah. Any mods? Yeah, I've gone through that. I have the one thing I haven't tested is the train system. You know, usually I haven't used train that much. I think on Felsbone or one other map I used it. It could be convenient if you have like a big field over here and you want to sell it on the completely opposite side of the map. Then you can just dump it like here. Oh, that's a good example. You know, you harvested that field over there and the price is really high, but you're afraid that it's going down, and you can, well, this is a sell point, so that's no good here. But some of the train stations, you can store the product there, then you can jump into the train, and this is just empty wagons actually. But anyway, pull the train on here, dump the product, and away you go, full speed to the next train station, which will pay you better. And there we go. I don't think any of these are white. They're all sell points. Because I'm a little bit puzzled by the silo capacity, because it says you know, it's okay that you don't have anything, but your silo capacity is also 0. So I don't know. If you have to use the train station, you have the big Lone Oak silo, which will hold 750,000 liter, but it doesn't show here. You know, usually it's up to you to find it out. But anyway, I think that was it for this map tour on Lazy Acre Farm by TNT Modding. He's done it again, except all the crazy modded equipment, of course. But you know, you on this map you got the biggest, more or less all of the biggest equipment in all categories, I would say. When it comes to tractors, harvester, trailers, animal pens. Yeah, you got it all. You can even jump over the train rail here. Okay, no, don't get too excited. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you liked what you see. If you did, hit that like button. And if you are not already a subscriber, and we haven't looked into these sheds, but these will have the manure and slurry spreader, and this one I think is the slurry tank and the fertilizer. Yeah. There we go. Oh, that's the slurry tanker. There we go. Whew. I don't know where to go from here if I have all the big equipment. Anyhow, thank you for watching and bye bye.